These days, I'm noticing how important reels are. Right there, in my first apartment. And I think it turned out pretty cute. I feel like this is like a very engaging way to get people interested. So last week I decided to go take a trip to visit my parents in LA. I was just realizing how little time I will have the next few months to go visit them, and it had been like maybe like 8 months since I visited them, and so I did that. On the road again. 7 a.m. We're going back to Vegas. See you there. Boop. That was the smoothest drive home. That only took me like 3.5 hours versus when I went, it was 5 hours. I brought back some fun stuff. My mom got me 粽子, sticky rice with usually meat, beans, like filling wrapped in a leaf. And this is really good. This is one of my favorite things. I also just, in general, really love sticky rice. And then my mom brought me back a whole pack of instant milk tea from Taiwan. I brought back these. My dad made this cup and I really liked it. I love the scalloped edge. I saw that my dad took out some of our like childhood seashells that we collected as a family as decor, and I really liked the way it looks, so I low-key took some home as well. We got this one. It has a barnacle on it, but the pattern is so beautiful. There's this really cute precious small one, and then this one. I remember as a kid this one was actually one of my favorites. And I also got in this book, Getting Illustration Clients by Joe Davies and Derek Brazel. Joe reached out to me maybe like a year or two ago, potentially like 2 years ago, and asked me if I would like to be in this book. And I totally forgot that I ever like said yes to that. And I also forgot that I shipped it to my parents' house. Frannerd's in this book, and it kind of feels like an honor to be in a book with Frannerd. That one is me. This was from my second or third Peachtober that I've done, probably back in 2021 or 2022. And on the other page, right there, in my first apartment where I packed my orders. It's kind of like a little time capsule if I think about it, but it'll be a good coffee table book and I can't wait to read through it. And yeah, feels good to be home. I could tell she missed me so much because when I got home, she sat on my stomach for a good 10 minutes just rolling around on top of my stomach. And also because I was going to LA, I moved back so many of my hangouts to this past week. I just kind of like knocked them out one by one. I literally like drove back at 7 a.m. from LA to do the spring roll little thing that we were hosting at our house.
I'll do it holler now that my time was. Do you want a saucepan for the peanut sauce? Okay.
Yeah, let me clean our hands, right?
I'm just using my hand.
Is this what I wanted? Maybe. And we are celebrating my housemate's birthday. It's my housemate's birthday today. I wrapped her present. These are my stickers and they came in handy for a celebration.
Job.
We did. Dude, that lady said I was a ballerina.
I think about that so much. I think about it a lot.
Just a casual day cleaning soy sauce off of cinema roll.
It's part of the like character.
Yeah, it's our memories.
Then I had to hang out with my friend, going on an art date. I took too long doing my makeup. I've been having so much fun putting on makeup recently. It's really been a nice routine every time I go outside. Oh my gosh, I still have my morning voice. Ah, do you guys ever just like, when you just wake up and you don't talk to anyone for the first few hours and then you just still have your morning voice? Hi! Oh my gosh, your outfit's so cute! So cute! Now it feels like oh! Wait, what is this? If you had to change one thing about myself, wait, why is this one? And then today I'm gonna go hang out with a friend that I met in France. And then on Wednesday, I have like a little virtual drawing hangout with Cheyenne. So it's gonna be like very packed socially, which honestly I've low-key been thriving off of because I realized that I'm not fully introverted. I think I still am introverted, but I'm like more ambivert. It's been fun just like going into hangouts with that mindset. You know, I have my moments. Like sometimes I just want to be alone and then sometimes I really want to be around people. And it's just been very like fulfilling being around everyone. So that's been very nice to explore. But yeah, I'm trying to launch my shop this weekend and I think I just need to commit to it. I think I just need to like tell myself that it's happening for me to like get the ball rolling. Because part of me is low-key still waiting for the updated sample, but I feel like this sample is like good enough for pre-orders, you know? Because like this is pretty much what I wanted, except for like a few minor changes that I could Photoshop on. And then after I launch my pre-orders in 2 weeks, I'm going to Switzerland and I'm very excited. That's gonna be 2 weeks long. And then I'm going to come back and then launch my store officially once these ship in. So I have to be here to receive all of those boxes of merch. And then it's gonna be the holidays. I feel like the end of the year or the last quarter of the year is always like such a rush. It feels like I'm just like running to the finish line. There's so many things to be done. And I'm just now realizing how soft this fur is. It's so soft. This whole week is gonna be dedicated to literally just like wrapping everything up and like getting this thing launched. Hello! I would like to take a moment to thank our sponsor for this video, which is Squarespace. If you've been thinking about starting an online store and you don't know which platform would be the best for starting out, I would check out Squarespace. With their new Squarespace Blueprint guided website design system, it's super easy to personalize a sleek website quickly, and also with their built-in SEO tools, your online store's visibility will be maximized so that more people will be able to find your products. Here are a few examples of the websites I like made with Squarespace. If you'd like to try it out, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, you can use my code AppleCheeks for 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. I just committed. We're doing this. It's happening this weekend. So from here on out, a lot of my work will look like just like promoing everything. I realized that I don't think I promoted anywhere else really besides showing my new products in like YouTube videos. So I have like a little schedule set up to try to roll out the hype, because like from what I've learned through all the previous shop updates and through like collabing with other companies is that you don't just like put your stuff out and expect people to be interested. You kind of have to build that hype for people to wait for that countdown. So what I learned from like working with companies like Makeshift, for example, they did a lot of like sneak preview kind of things. So like when I made my Ronnie plushie, a huge key to the success of it was like showing little aspects of like the plushie. So like for example, I'll zoom in like on the face of a plushie and get people kind of like excited for that. And then the next stage will be like showing the actual products, like no more close-ups, no more like curiosity building, and more so of like just like showing the actual thing. Usually I do this in like still post. These days I'm noticing how important reels are, so I still need to figure out like what kind of reels I would want to make. I feel like a classic reel that people do is showing the step-by-step process of how the product was made, or just showing like the derpy first sample of it and then making it into like the final one. I feel like I don't really have very derpy samples this time around to do that, so I can't really do that. But the plan is to like release the keychain photos on Tuesday, the cake ones on Wednesday. I'm also planning on doing newsletters, which that was something that I started integrating a few shop updates ago because I feel like there's a lot of people that sign up for newsletters. It's a good way to reconnect with old customers as well as like build that relationship with previous customers or people that are interested in your shop and signed up. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have in mind for marketing so far. And then like obviously the day of, I'll be like bombarding my Instagram with like stories, reels, TikToks. The actual newsletter will go live. I'm thinking of doing 2 newsletters, one for like hyping up the pre-orders and then one for the actual day. I have to make like FAQ stories because pre-orders can be a little bit confusing, so I always like to release those at the same time. What else is there? I feel like I could do a lot more promoing though. I just don't know what I want to do. Also, if I'm being honest, a week was not enough time. I'm hoping that people were already curious enough from my YouTube videos and seeing them like in them to be curious enough to show up to the launch day. But yeah, that's the plan. And so up until the launch day, I'm just gonna be like making content and like releasing it out there. And I'm nervous. I'm actually very nervous. I'm feeling very jittery. It's time to take some photos so that I can make these social media posts.
So I don't call her anymore. Even when my heavy heart is sore. I don't remember her at all. I don't remember her at all. It's an alluring pursuit, but I have to wonder if it's worth all the abuse. What will I leave behind? My happiness is round the bend. She has to be. I'm on the mend, waiting on.
Good morning. This is the outfit. I have on this little black t-shirt with this dress. Fun fact, my mom actually handed me down this dress. I think she bought this when I was a kid from Old Navy. I'm gonna work on the newsletter. I also forgot to mention another reason why maybe you should consider doing newsletters if you have shop launches as well, is because like on social media, I feel like more and more the algorithm is just like less and less predictable, and newsletters are a good way to be able to control who gets to see what you want to put out, versus like the algorithm, only like 10% of my followers actually see my stuff. So it kind of feels like you're just throwing things into the void. And for newsletters, the only downside is like if it ends up in the spam box. But the percentage of that happening compared to how little viewers are seeing what I'm putting out there, newsletter wins. And I feel like the people that sign up for newsletters are really big supporters in general, because like if you think about it, all the times that you sign up for newsletters, usually it's either for a coupon or because you really, really like that person and you want to be able to know that you'll be able to see whenever this person emails you. So I think newsletters in that way are pretty important. I don't think they're outdated at all. You take what you can get. Just put your things out on every single avenue. So all of yesterday I was promoting the shop, and I kind of want to show you how I do it. I feel like this is like a very engaging way to get people interested in what you're trying to show them. The first one, I did like a countdown slide so that people can save when it launches, and then Instagram will notify you when the timer is up. And then just like more engaging, like talking at the camera kind of stories, I feel like do very well because people, when they see a face, they kind of like stop and take a second to look, I feel like. So anything that I want them to know about, like for example, this one is about the Patreon early access, and then I did a post with a little question sticker to, you know, see if anyone had questions about the shop launch. And then I just start posting about the shop launch through the questions, and this way it kind of keeps everyone engaged in what's going on. And then I also shared what I'm selling in like my in-feed post, and then more questions. And I always really enjoy when people ask me questions that are kind of like not on the technical side of the shop update, but more so of like, oh, how are you feeling about it? What's your favorite item that you're selling? Because I don't know, it's just like really fun to answer those questions, and it's very cutesy. I also like kind of funnel my short form content onto TikTok, but it's not my priority. Where else do I post? And YouTube. So YouTube is mainly through like long form content. I also post in the community tab, like little photos. I don't really do shorts on YouTube. I don't know, it's just a personal thing. It feels kind of messy for me mixing shorts audience with long form audience. I don't know if it has anything to do with the algorithm. I think I'm just very paranoid that it's gonna mess with my algorithm, and I don't want that. So I haven't really posted too many shorts on YouTube. Those are all my different lanes of like promotions that I do for each shop launch. And so far it's been like a pretty good way of promoting. Like I think each time I've done it, it's been pretty successful. This is how my first newsletter looks. This one's just to tell everybody about the dates and some like important little things. I'm just reusing the banners. There's no going back. Boop. Okay. Oh, that's heavy. I decided to shoot outside, which is a big mistake because it's so hot outside right now. But I had this concept that I really wanted to shoot, and it's of like a picnic scene because we got sandwiches, we got the little coffee dog, the cake. So this is what it looks like. And I think it turned out pretty cute. I stole a little bit from nature to decorate my photo. A little Birky moment, Birkenstocks. And I rolled up my little painting because it looks so unnatural when I laid it down, but like this makes it look so much cuter. Good morning. I woke up pretty early today to try to photograph some social media posts for the cake. So I'm a little sleep deprived. I couldn't sleep last night really, if I'm being honest. Today is the big day before the big day. I'm launching my shop for my patrons today. And I like to just do this to, one, give them early access, but also it does also help me make sure that everything is working so I'm not freaking out on the actual day. Yeah, there's 2 more minutes. And I also want to post these photos. I honestly think these are so vibey and I kind of am digging it. Oh shoot, I do have some stuff I need to change before I post. Why'd you bite me? Persimmon has been on a biting kick recently. She's been nibbling on my arm all the time. Why are you nibbling on my arm? Let me focus on posting this, but you can watch my screen for me so I can look back on it later. "19 visitors! 23! So much stress has left the room. I am zen. I am so peaceful now. I feel like I can breathe again. I'm definitely gonna take a nap later. I did indeed take my nap. Hi!
Hello.
Oh my gosh, your camera looks so good.
It's the streaming.
It's so high quality that it looks like I'm just watching a vlog of yours.
Well, I am actually on. Holy shit! Hang on, I'm on 4K. I don't need to be on 4K right now.
Oh my gosh, I had the most wonderful time talking to Cheyenne. Although we've been like internet friends, like we've followed each other for so many years, I don't think we've ever had like a phone call or anything. We probably like chatted here and there through like Instagram DM, but we talked for almost 3 hours straight, which was really fun. And we got a little bit of sketching done. Yeah, it was very lovely. I'm starting to enjoy having conversations with people again, which is really good for my social anxiety healing journey. Also, I got a package from Wooge. I think that's how you say it. But I've been seeing their like 3D printed lamps everywhere for a long time now. So I was very surprised to see that they wanted to send me one. Super excited. Let's see. Also, they didn't require me to film this. Ooh, what is all this? Whoa. I'm in love with their wavy lamp shape. This one's the mini, and I chose this one because it doesn't need to be plugged in for it to operate, which I find that really cool. And apparently I think it changes colors as well. So I thought it would be cool to like have it in the corner as like one color and then have the color reflected onto me while I film. Whoa! Oh, I guess this is like all the parts and stuff. This is like a charging pad, so I don't even have to plug it in. I just stick it on top. Technology. You didn't see that. Oh, it's glowing. Oh, I need batteries. Is this the batteries? They included batteries. No one ever includes batteries. That's so thoughtful. I like it. Okay, I'm sold. This is literally so cool. I don't know how to turn it. Oh, there you go. I was pressing on the whole time when I was supposed to be pressing off. Pretty cool. Thanks, Wooge.
But you left me no choice. I slipped was heads. The one before that was. I had to ask you, Kathy.
Here's me right now.
Hold on.
Hi, I'm here to sign off. Thank you all my patrons for supporting my early access. I feel like my patrons always make me feel a little bit better right before the stress of everything. I can't wait for my launch on Saturday. I don't know when this vlog is coming out, but I'm sure by the time it comes out, the shop and pre-orders will still be open. So if you'd like to snag a little cake plushie or a sandwich or a little coffee dog and support Percy's treat fund. She's like, no, I don't need your money. Please go check out the store. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe and like and comment. and continue to follow me along on the shop launch, because I can guarantee that you might like the order packing vlogs, because most people like the order packing vlogs. And yeah, bye!